Alright, gamers, we're playing Slyder, not watching, we're playing Slyder. We're at the later levels. We're not at like the end of the levels or anything. But like, you know, we're at 99 out of, how many are there? 288. So, number 99. They're getting a little bit trickier. They're still not that bad, right? Because, you know. Is there some sort of trick here? It looks like there has to be, right? I did this wrong. I think I might have done this wrong. So this guy here is trapped in this little area. It's not 4x4 part, in these 4 corners, right? If he goes left, he goes to this corner. If he goes down, he goes to this corner. You know. So this guy, he can get untrapped like this, and then get saved. Why can't this guy get saved the same way? He can. Okay. There's Unger. Here's what I'm thinking. That doesn't help us. Okay, well, what if we... Okay, that also doesn't help us. Okay, this is interesting, this is interesting. Okay, we did it, we did it. There we go. That was 100. 288. We're getting close to this point at which I stopped. I think I stopped solving puzzles last time I played this at like 140 something. Okay, so the goal is here. Let's work backwards from there because we know that the path has to go from there. The only way in here is to go from here or from here because these are the only 2 spots you could be on. Let's look at this one first. The only way to get here be from here, which is possible to reach, right? You can get, if you can get here, you can, so if you can get here, you can win. This is a spot from which you can win. That's a good thing to find. This little spot right here is a win spot. I wish I could put a marker. I wish there were arrows in this game. I mean, I could like screenshot this and put it in GIMP, but that's like, you know, that's like almost cheating. So this spot you can win. Where else? How would you get here? Let's look at that. Okay, so that's maybe a dead end. Honestly, if we get anywhere in this ring here, we win. I mean, I could start just moving the character, right? We'd probably run into such a situation. And we run into it immediately. Okay. That wasn't that hard. So these puzzles are still pretty easy at this point. I mean, we're only like halfway through the puzzles, so. What's the difficulty of this one? You know, I press down, do this. Okay, obviously don't do that. Okay, then I don't think that's good either. Oh, wait a minute. No, we can live. We can get through this. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, we did it. Okay, so that was the solution. I mean, with a bunch of these, you just sort of press the keys and then you run into a solution, right? Okay, so the only way into here is to go in this way. You can get here from here or from here. Let's look at this one first. You can get here from here or here. Let's do this one first. Here. I don't think this is reachable though. I suppose if you ended up here, you could go here and here and here. So if you're here, this is a win spot. If you're here, this is a win spot because you can go here. Okay. Is there anywhere where, like, you know, we can find a spot where we're... What does this do? Okay. So we evaluated this and this. Right, what about this? Can we get to this platform here? I honestly don't see a way to do that. The only way to do that would be from here, and you could just win. So this, I think, this side of this platform is unreachable. If it is reachable, then it means you were here, right, or here. In which case, you could just go here and win. So why would you go down here? So this is, ignore this. So what if we? And also, there's this, right? The only way to get here would be from here. Right? This is the only spot you could possibly be at. And I don't see any way to get here except here, in which case you just win. So this has to be the way, right? You end up here, which means you got there from here. Which pretty much means you were here, which means you were here, which means you were here. Which means you were here. I don't think there's a way to end up here. So it means you were here. How do you end up here? Oh, I see. If you just... So we can... I see how to solve it. There we go. I'm playing a little better this time, guys. I'm still not playing that well. Oh shit, I made an extra move there, didn't I? I think we want to kill Unger. Is there a reason why we wouldn't want to kill Unger? I'm pretty sure we want to kill Unger. Oh! Idiot. Oh, fuck. I'm not playing that much better. Okay, well, hold on. What if we... What if we move Unger to Sparky? There we go. Now we're free to go to the exits. Matchmaker. I mean, I didn't get good tilts around that or anything, I'm pretty sure, but, you know. Amazing free. Okay, so let's look at this. You can get here from here. From here. How would you even get here, though? I don't think you can get here, because the thing is, the only way that you could get there is this direction. You couldn't stop any other way, because, like, if you can't stop here for going this way, so this side right here is unreachable. This, you could get here from here, but there's no way here, so this is unreachable. Similar way for here, so this side of this thing, I'm pretty sure is unreachable. So I'm pretty sure that this is the only, hold on. If you ended up here, okay, that this is unreachable. How do you get here? There's no bothos. How could you end up here? It's impossible. I'm pretty sure. Is it possible to end up here? It doesn't look like there's any way, like, you could, if you were here or here, you could end up here, but there's no way to do that. So I don't think you would be here. I mean, I could just try moving around, right? So I mean, if I did this. Oh, that's stupid. Hold on. I see, okay. We have to end up here. So it is possible to end up here. So that's the solution. Okay. I think that's one of those spots I said was impossible. Clearly my reasoning needs a little work. I think it's important to get the purple key first. I don't think we got good tilts there, but we did it. I wonder how they make these puzzles. Okay, so Unger is like a distraction or something. I'm betting we want to save this Boffa, but we... Wait, maybe we want to save this guy. What if that's what we want to do? Is it possible to? What if this is the guy we need? Well, let's assume it's not. Let's just assume it's simple. But I have a feeling that it probably is. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's simple. Was that like a copycat? So if I move right, I die right. Yes, okay. I'm guessing that this thing here is the equivalent of the goal. I feel like there's a better way to have done that. Poor Boffa. Yeah, if you guys didn't realize, I'm pretty sure what was happening there was that there was an equivalent maze. Under the... Not good tilts, but whatever. I think you could probably beat it in fewer tilts. I'm betting that the key to this one is that there's some, like, weird trick with, like, Boffa has to be in a certain place or something. Wait, no, this has gotta be easy. Okay, but, like, okay, so what if I do... Okay, no, that's stupid. Well, we don't want to kill Boffa. Okay, maybe it's not easy. Oh wait, oh fuck, I think I did that wrong. No, that's not right, that's not right. Okay, so you can stagger them like that. But then you can't go left. You have to go back up again, which means you just undo the move. Maybe there is some trick where we have to position Botho. See, now Botho's in a different spot. I'm betting that was it. Very different spot, I think. If we move left, we'll be here, and Botho will be here. Try that. I mean, we can get back to where we were. It's not a problem. If we move down, we end up in that situation where Botho is to our right. Is that advantageous to us? Hold on, wait a minute. Being stupid. Okay. Oh no, that's stupid. We're gonna fall in the hole. No, we don't. So how do we even collect the key? Okay, you know what it is? We have to collect the key before. Okay, that's fucking stupid. Idiot. We have to collect the blue key first. There we go. And now it should be trivial, I think. Do this thing again. There we go. Okay, there we go. 111. I really should have solved that faster. Goal's right there. You can see it under him. See? When he wiggles around, you can see it. So honestly, I think we just sort of shuffle around and eventually we win. Maybe. Or maybe we've already fucked it up. I mean, for a lot of these puzzles, you don't even really get it right. Is this advantageous? If we move up, is this advantageous for us? I mean, this might be advantageous for us. Kind of gets the Bothos out. Oh yeah, it is advantageous for us. No, we win. Oh no, we don't win. Fuck. Idiot. Okay. Because the Botho got in the way. No. Stupid. Using the bubble gun, we can sort of escort Bothos out of there. Just a little bit. I'm not sure if that's actually to our advantage. Not actually sure it is. We can do this. I'm not sure. Okay, so we did a thing here where we went up. I don't know. I'm a little, I don't know what to do. So these Bothos on the side are actually quite problematic. They get stuck in here, and then, you know, they block the exit. This is a tough one. Can't click the bubble gum. By the way, I did find out, guys, that there's another way to control this. If you hold down the mouse button and do this, you can pick a direction to move. It's kind of cool. Okay, well, I don't think down and up is a reasonable thing. Oh, now we win. We actually win. Oh my goodness, that took so long. That wasn't actually that hard. I'm just fucking stupid. Okay, so hold on. Why can't we just go here? I mean, this... Where do we want to end up? How do you get here? If Boffa was here and you were here, is there a way for that to happen? I don't know. I mean, like, if that's the solution, there has to be. You can't get here from here. The thing is, it's fairly easy to reason about just Slyder alone. But when Boffo's involved, it's much more complicated. You kind of like swap Boffo and Slyder a little bit. I think their starting positions are still different. So obviously this just takes us to the right edge. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I see. Now we win. There we go. Not a good tilt count, but we win. I mean, again, guys, with a lot of these puzzles, you just sort of play with it and then eventually you win. Okay. This is another one that's just Slyder, so it's just solving a maze. How do you get here? There's no way to get here from here, unless you end up here. You could end up here or here to win. You could also end up here, but there's no way here, so this is unreachable. It's either this or this. This looks unreachable, so I think it has to be this. Here. 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 How do you end up here, though? I don't see a way to end up here. Okay, hold on. Is this actually unreachable? Because the thing is, maybe it's secretly reachable. If you ended up here, you could go here and here. I don't think this is reachable, though. Like, how would you get here? I can see how you would get here, but I don't know how you would get here. I think this is probably a dead end. This is probably meant to take you here or here. Okay, so let's think about where Slyder can move from here, right? So Slyder could go up. Wait, is this important? Is this important? No, I don't think so. So Slyder can end up here pretty easily. So right and down aren't pointless to us. Up and left are the only directions that matter to us. Hold on, what if you went up here? Okay, this just takes you back where you came from. or here, which is like, so we really want to end up here. Well, actually, I don't know. Here's the thing. This spot here is likely a junction. I don't know. I actually don't know. Let's just do some moves. So we're here. What can we do from here? We can do this thing. And end up at the starting position again. We can go here. But it would have been faster to do it this way. Pretty sure that this spot here is a dead end. Like you can go back to the starting position or you go here. I'm probably like really close to getting to the exit. I just don't know how. If you end up here or here, you win. These are 2 win spots. How could I end up here? It's impossible to end up here. So basically I have to end up here. Here, here, here. If we end up here, we win. I think I can get here. Okay, hold on. Yup. I think we win. Yes, we win. 13 kills. There we go. 115. I think I've solved these ones still. I think I solved it to like 140 something. Hold on, wait a minute. Baho is sort of protecting us. Oh, we wasted a move there. Get the unders out here. Oh, wait a minute. We don't want the unders there. We actually want the unders in this full spot. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. I think I fucked it up a little bit. Let's just be concerned with moving Slyder and the Bothos here. Okay, so we want these 2 guys to be in here. I don't know, just make some fucking moves. Looks reasonable to me. This is a pretty easy position to reach. I know we have extra tilts in there. Actually, thinking about it, if these 2 Bothos are here, this actually blocks the way for us. Okay, hold on. So I've managed to cleverly maneuver. Not actually sure how clever that is. Because see here, and then we get killed, right? So don't do that. Even though he gets stuck in the bubblegum, he still kills us. Yeah, it's very strange. Idiot. Obviously down doesn't do anything for us. Left does do something. Okay, the thing is, basically, down doesn't do anything. Up technically does do something because it moves Botho. But I don't think that's very useful. So let's rule that out. I think right is pretty much the only direction that does something for us. Or left. Right or left. try left and up first. Then right and down. Oh, hold on. We should get undo a move. Left, up, right, down, left, up, right again. Okay, now let's... Hold on, wait a minute. No, that's a trap. What if we put in this here? Oh. That's why. Left, up, right, down, left, up. See, we end up in the same little predicament here. So what if we try shuffling Ungers around? Let's stop caring about tilt count. After you solve it, we can figure out how to get a better tilt count. I know it's probably not the best. I'm persuaded that, you know, here's the thing, we can't actually get to the goal like this because Unger's blocking the way. Here's the thought. Can we, like... No, it's not working. If we could swap the order of Bafo and Slyder in the pipe, I think that would help us. Is there a way to do that? Okay, there is. Wait, is that... No, that's the same order they were in before. Botvo needs to be on the other side. Idiot. Just be concerned with trying to swap Botvo and Slyder's position. So Botvo is deeper in than Slyder. We want Botvo to be on the other side of Slyder. Right, now Slyder is deeper. I think this might get us somewhere. Or not, I don't know. No, you know what it is. We have to swap Unger and Bavo's position. Well, obviously we can't press right here because we died. So what do we do? We run into the same situation. Okay, but that doesn't actually swap their position. So we can't swap Unger and Bavo's position. We need one of these Ungers trapped in here. And then the Unger here, the Bavo here, and Slyder here. And then we win. Let's just concern ourselves with moving Slyder and Bavo a little bit right now. Okay, but there's that situation again. See, if we move right, Slyder will move here, then we'll move down, Unger, Bafo, Slyder, and then we can't move left because we get killed, the way that I talked about. And actually, Unger can't be here either. So I think actually Unger has to be inside the exit path. Actually not. Okay, well, I mean, maybe it could be like that. Okay, no, the pipe's clogged. Hold on. Hold on. Here's the thing, with Slyder here, I don't think there's any way to swap these two. But if we could, that would also make it very easy to win, I think. Imagine if these two were swapped. I could press down, and Bafo would end up here, and the Unger on top. Then I could press... Oh, and then Unger would be just above me. Oh no, but that would be fine. I would move... Slyder would move down. Bafo would still be here. Unger would land here. I would be here. This Unger would be here, though. Wouldn't he? Or he'd be here. Okay, so let's think about from this position. Sorry, from this position. Bafo, Scott, and Unger. Right, if that was achieved. Down. Bafo is here. Unger is here. This guy would be down here. Left, Slyder would be here. Unger would be here, but he wouldn't touch Slyder, so it would be fine. This guy would still be here. Down, he would still be here. Yeah, so we actually couldn't solve it like that. This guy has to end up in like one of these spots, I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe there's a way to do that. I'm pretty sure this will not work. Oh, it fucking did! What? But we can't press right, obviously, because that would lead to death. We can't press right or left here. We have once it in, again, swapped Slyder and Bafo's position. Maybe that's part of the puzzle. If Bafo and Slyder were swapped, I think this would be easy. So let's, which is the default position. So let's try to achieve that. I think that would be easy. Hold on. Let's move these guys over here. I'm trying something, guys. This is a tough one. Oh, I think we might... Oh. This is really hard. It's an interesting idea. What if I move this guy down? No, that doesn't work. Okay. I think I might have fucked up the position too much. I think we solved it. Yes, we solved it. There we go. 95 kills, but you know, we solved it. Solve is a solve is a solve. Oh crap. They're getting hard, guys. They're getting hard. They're actually getting hard. This is the sort of shit that they would ask you at a Google interview. Okay, so obviously Slyder's trapped right now. So Abafo has to get in here to get Slyder out. Hence the name, I'm guessing. If Slyder could get out, is there an easy way for him to just, you know, win? Obviously, he doesn't want to end up in any in these spots. He could go down here, I guess. How do you end up here? From here, nah. Here seems most plausible. Here, nah. Here, this also seems very plausible. Just from the onset. So let's investigate here. So it isn't nature. So actually this thing. Okay, but you know, I'm thinking in terms of like Slyder alone, right? So I'm thinking in terms of Slyder alone. What about from here? I don't see a way for break Slyder out of prison first. Because the thing is, it's very likely that something will crop up. Like I've said before, you know, if you just sort of vibe with the game, you know, obviously we don't want to trap Slyder in prison again. You know, very often the solutions just sort of happen like that. Didn't really think about that. It just sort of appeared. So we can kill either this guy or this guy. I suspect that it wants us to kill the one that's harder to kill. Now we figure out if I was right. I was. Okay. Maybe there was an easier way to do it. By not killing that guy, but I don't know. I'm just thinking, you know, bring the Slyders close to where I want to save them. Save one. Once again, I'm not really caring that much about save two. Okay, so it looks like I just do this. Save the last one. 51 tilts. Probably not the optimal solution, but you know, I'm glad I won. I think I remember this one. This was one of the hard ones. I mean, all of these are much more difficult than the ones I was doing last video. Man, like I said, guys, why don't more people play this game? Okay, so there's something interesting I can do here. However, it has that issue. We can't move right. You can do this. I don't think that does anything for us, though. Does it? Yeah, I don't think so. What do I move left first? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, but have we trapped ourselves? Reset. Okay, what do I do? Okay, what if I make it the priority to trap these things? We're in something. We're in something. We did it. We did it. Probably pretty close to the intended solution. Oh man, this is a complicated one. Maybe that's a bad decision. Maybe we let Boffo free first. Oh, now we've trapped Slyder. Honestly, I'm just sort of hoping that a solution will appear. And it does. You know, you just sort of move around and just things happen. Why can't we just kill the Youngers? Let's try to do it. Kill the Youngers and infuse hilts. Okay, now I've killed the Youngers. Oh, that looks like a waste of time. Oh, that's death. Like, did we need the Youngers? How could we need the Youngers? I don't think we do. The only reasonable move is right, I think, because left doesn't do anything. Up will just take it down here, where down is our only move. Down obviously didn't do anything, so right. Oh. I see, I see. Now the question is, could we do that at the start without killing the those guys? What happens if I just try to win immediately? So you can win immediately. You don't need to try to kill the Ungers first. It's not an issue. Okay. We want to kill at least one of these guys. So I don't know if it actually matters which one. Obviously one of them needs to die, and needs to happen in such a way that... Okay, that does... that's obviously not it. Okay, I think we need to move our Slyder out of the way first. Oh, fuck. Idiot. Okay, hold on. Oh, now we can't press down or up, so... Okay. Left. Up. Left. Up. I think this is wrong. Because if we hit right up, we get killed. If we hit right down, we get killed. Down leads us to death, so I think we're pretty certainly wrong there. We need the Sparky if the Sparky dies before touching original. I've solved this one before, I remember this one. It's just I don't remember the solution. We're still in ones that I've solved before. So I'm not doing this blind or anything. It's just I don't remember the solution. So what if I did that? No, okay, go somewhere. Oh, idiot. That's why. Hold on, what if I did this? Okay, just resets. So this is so what do I do? So this thing, this little corner here allows me to move Slyder quite a bit. We're doing something. We're doing something. We win. 22. Minus push off. What's push off about it? I'd say just do moves and eventually get a solution to the move, right? Probably. Like, you know, I know that most of these multi-slider puzzles, you don't really have the ability to soft lock yourself. Usually. By soft lock, I mean without a restart. I suppose that goes without saying, right? If you have to restart, that's... It could be that this is one that you do need. Wait a minute. Let's do this. Oh, that's how you get one in. Okay. Oh, I remember this one. I have a memory of this one. How do I get the guys up there? Oh, we did get a guy here. I actually don't know how I did that. How did I do that? Oh, no, that's the right thing to do. Yeah, and then we go down. And I realize we're not getting a good tilt count at all. I just... Try this. I think this is pointless, but no. Make moves, just make moves. Usually it's not possible to soft lock yourself. Perhaps it is, perhaps it is. I don't know. We could be soft locked. I don't know. The thing is, it's too complicated for me to reason about easily. We're back in this position. You know what, we're, okay. How did we end up with guys here and this down? Oh, I see. If there's two guys here, and one of them's here, see, and now we get to save this one. And we get to save the second one. We can save at least one more through this technique. And then all there's left is this final one. Let's assume that he is savable, that we're not soft locked. But we could be soft locked. Where can we go? And he'd be up here as our last move was up. I think this is probably a dead end. Oh, this is a total dead end, so it has to be from here. Either up or down. This is our first decision point. Let's go ahead and mark our moves. Okay, so actually this is the first decision point. We can go right. This is fucking pointless, so it has to be left. Down or up? What does down do for us? You go down, right, up, and land here, below the sky. I don't think this gets us anything. Oh! Oh, fuck. I see. I see. Okay. I think I see the solution. Yes, that's the solution. So we were not soft locked. It's fine. Again, you know, it could be like I have latent memory of this, and so that's how I'm solving it, but... That doesn't fly. What if we focus on moving Slyder first? What if we move Unger to the Sparky? Maybe that's not possible. Let's try harder to move Slyder out of the way. Ah, good, we trap in here. Okay, okay. Kill Unger. Okay, okay. Now hope there is a solution from here. We might have needed Unger, I don't know. It is called Keep Alive, so maybe we are soft locked. But let's assume that Boffo and Slyder are the ones we needed to keep alive. I think this is the exact same position we were in before. I know, a bad move count, but, you know. Is there a way to reverse their order here? Oh. Are we soft locked? No. We might be soft locked, but I don't know. Here's the thing, right? If we are soft locked, it's not clear to me yet. I don't know, I'm just hoping something will appear on the board. That tends to be how it is with these puzzles. They're very often just, you know... Okay, so think about how we could win. How do you end up here? If you ended up here, that would be... I think that's basically where you have to be. If Boffo was here and Slyder was here, you could get there. How could we achieve that? How could you put Boffo here and Slyder here? If Boffo was here, he, okay. No, that's not possible. That's not possible. If Slyder was here and Boffo was here. Okay, well, if one character was here and one character was here. No. There's no place to trap Slyder so that he can not move left and right, or Boffo. Nor is there a place to trap someone so they can't move up or down on here. Like, this spot here is unreachable. You can't stop here. It could be that we are soft locked. I thought the trick really was keep Boffo alive. It could be that we need Unger. Let's assume that it's not the case, because I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think you can solve this with just Boffo. Slyder. How would that be possible? It's too difficult for me to reason about there being two characters at once. Part of the problem. Oh, hold on, this is interesting. Yeah, I think we need Unger. So, assuming we need Unger... Oh, idiot. Fuck. Oh, no, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Oh, idiot. Well, what if we kill Unger again? Okay, what if we just make the assumption that... Oh, idiot. Fuck. That's right, I had to move Slyder out of danger. I remember I did this. And it's pretty trivial to kill Unger from there. Okay. Why would we need Unger? If we needed Unger. Where could we stack 3? If we needed Unger, where the thing is, you have to get here. We already established Boffo, Slyder here would do it. If we could position Slyder and Boffo anywhere on the thing, in order to get this, in order to create this, is there a way to do that? Boffo here and Slyder here, obviously, right down. That wouldn't, you can't actually reach that position. If Slyder and Boffo were already stacked right here, it would be trivial. If they were here. There's no way that Boffo could stop here, though, unless he stopped this way. Which means that you came up from here, which is stupid. So that's not possible. We might actually need Unger. There's no way to have Boffo stand here and Slyder stand here. That's not a thing. Because there's no platform for Boffo to do. This is tough. I don't know, just start making moves. Play with it. Play with it. It might be that I might solve it by total coincidence. I really hope I don't look up a guide or something. I haven't had to look up a guide for any of them so far. This playthrough, that is, right? Let's focus on moving Boffo. Hold on. I know, move count, whatever. Square Slyder away up in this corner. I don't care. I don't care about move count right now. I'm just seeing what positions are possible. I'm not seeing it. We might need Unger. Could Unger position Boffo somewhere so that he could eventually, it could eventually let Boffo be here. I don't know. We might have to stop the video of this puzzle. We start a timer. If we don't solve it, if I don't solve it in like 5 minutes, I'll end the video. Or like 10 minutes. How about 10 minutes? Give myself 10 minutes to solve it. Set a timer. I'm pulling up my phone's clock app. Now 30, 10 minutes. 10. Okay, there we go. Okay, anyway, so what do we do? Let's just shuffle the pieces around. This is an interesting position. What does this do for us? If we press down, it staggers them. It's probably possible to reverse their position. hold on. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. If we could just transpose this down here, that would be great. Too bad there isn't a wall here. Bafo is here now. That's progress. Down and right obviously don't do anything. Left or up. Up reverts is what we did, so it has to, so if that was that's part of the solution, it's left. I'm not seeing it. Pretty sure we've done this before. This little dance. I don't know. I don't know. I think we need Unger. Okay, so is there a way that we can position Unger? Let's try to play with this a little bit. I remember we needed to maneuver Slyder out of the way so he didn't get fucked. So let's try to do this without trying to kill Unger or Bafo or Slyder. We want to keep them all alive. It's in the title. Keep alive. Keep alive. Oh, interesting. The thing is, Unger's not really helping us here. We reached this position again. I'm not sure if we have Slyder and Bafo swapped. Okay, so we can move Unger down here. Oh! Oh, fuck, wasn't paying attention to Slyder. Yeah, I have to pay attention to Slyder. Make sure he doesn't get killed. Square away Slyder. Okay, now what? Now what? Right is kind of stupid, so left doesn't do anything. Up is up and down. We tried up last time, I think, so let's go down. Now, obviously, from this position, we can go kill Unger. I don't think we want to do that. Well, we could move Slyder. Oh, we don't want to kill Unger. We're in this position? Okay. Is this useful to us? We don't want to square away Unger because we determined we are likely to need him. 5 minutes and 38 seconds. Crap, I've already used it that much time. Let's see, just make moves. Okay, that's obviously not right. Make moves, see what happens. Oh, don't kill Slyder. That's frustrating. Okay, we can get this position again. Is this useful or interesting? Oh! Crap. Wasn't watching Unger. Square away Slyder. Okay, now what? I'm thinking about it. Let's be here. I don't care about kill count that much. What if it's this position? Well, what does that do for us? Oh! Killed him again. Square away slider. Okay, from this position, is there anything interesting we can do? Go left up and kill Slyder. Don't do that. Left and down also kills Slyder. So don't go left and down. Left and up, left and down are obviously out. So basically left is fucking stupid. How about down? Doesn't do anything. Literally doesn't move any character on screen. Up. Didn't we just move up? We just moved down, so up is stupid. I think it has to be right. Okay. Assuming that was part of the sequence of moves that wins it. This is a very complex puzzle. It's a good one. Why can't kids play games like this instead of Fortnite? Like, if they played this, they would find TikTok boring. I don't know, just fucking make moves. I think if you just play with it, there's a very high chance that we just run into a solution. Down and left is what kills Unger. Don't do that. Left and up and left and down kill Unger. Don't do that. Pardon, idiot. I mean, we can transpose into this. But this is essentially similar to what we had with Botho and Slyder alone. So thinking about it, there was a way to move Botho down. If Botho was here and Slyder was here, Botho could be moved down here and Slyder could be moved right here. Is there a way to do that? I believe there is. We might have to not have. Okay, so let's kill Unger. Let's kill Unger. Don't restart the level. Let's square away Slyder and then kill Unger. Let's go kill Unger. Let's see if there's a way to put Botho here and Slyder here. 53 seconds. I don't think I'll solve it in 53 seconds. I mean, maybe. Ah, fuck. Retard. No, I can go here. So I was going to go here. There's no way over here, is there? Is there? I wish I could save a position. We're about to run out of time. 8, 7. I'm not going to solve it in that amount of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.